Our home sits within a 30-year-old apartment building on the eastern side of Singapore, a neighborhood we chose for its unhurried pace and quiet charm. It is tucked away at the quiet end of a road right next to a park. Older homes carry a character that newer ones often lacked, from generous proportions and low-density living to the small imperfections that give them their soul. Hi, my name is Patricia Ho Douven. I'm an interior designer. I'm also the founder of White Jacket and Studio P. The apartment spans about 1,500 square feet across 3 bedrooms, with high ceilings and a beautiful square, efficient layout. These proportions allow the space to flow seamlessly from one room to the next. It is also set on the ground floor beside a pool, which gives the apartment a lovely feel of quiet privilege of a landed home we absolutely love. I've always wanted to be surrounded by things that inspire me, from art and objects with history to pieces that spark creativity. At the same time, I believe a living space should evolve with its owner, so naturally, our apartment is designed to embrace change and adapt as we grow. My experience in hospitality and F&B design naturally shaped the way I approach the home. In hotels and restaurants, we design spaces to evoke emotion, to create atmosphere, mood, and memory. I wanted to bring the same sense of experience into a home, but in a way that still feels intimate. The entry sets the tone for the home with blush pink, beige, and chocolate handmade Zelish tiles sourced from Morocco, which bring tactility and a sense of crafted imperfection. I love the feeling of stepping on the textured surface. We also kept the existing wooden doors at the entrance and in all the bedrooms, as the original adds another layer of texture to the apartment. During demolition, we uncovered a structural beam. Instead of concealing it, I designed a vertical storage unit around it, which naturally forms a frame opening. Through this little viewing window, you catch a glimpse of the dining area and a commissioned mural. The living room is where we unwind and let the home breathe. The soft terracotta textured ceiling contrasts with the marble flooring, which grounds the space. And one thing I love most about this room is our early morning ritual. After walking our dogs, we sit by the balcony for coffee, watching the sky and listening to the birds. It is a simple routine, but it brings us so much calm and joy, and it truly sets the tone for the rest of the day. We removed the wall between the living room and the studio to create a customized library and TV cabinet that display the objects, photos, and books we treasure. For practicality, the TV is discreetly hidden behind bifold panels, so it doesn't visually dominate the room. I've never liked staring at a big blank screen, especially when the shelves are filled with so many meaningful pieces. Aside from the sofa, all the furniture here came with us from our previous apartment. Leading into the studio are carved edge double swing doors with round travertine handles. These doors allow daylight to flow between the living room and the studio throughout the day, making both spaces feel brighter and more connected. This space is my creative sanctuary, and I need a quiet space where I can concentrate and experiment. The study table is a custom piece I have had for over a decade, and the pendant lamps from Potent are especially meaningful as they were taken from my first studio. These pieces carry a lot of history and familiarity. They serve as a reminder of my journey as a designer. The dining area is envisioned as a soft cocoon, intimate enough for our daily meals, yet fluid and flexible when we entertain. The low cabinet between the dining and living rooms create gentle separation without closing either space off. There's still a continuous social connection between these two. The heart of the dining area is the mural by Chloe Manasseh. Inspired by our love for nature, adventure, and curiosity about the world, the artwork brings a quiet emotional depth to the space. All the key furniture pieces here are bespoke and designed by me. The dining benches and the ottoman have solid wood frames with a hammered finish, adding a tactile richness to the piece. The square travertine dining table is also custom designed, with the fluted solid timber base that brings warmth and craftsmanship to balance the stone top. The table feels perfectly scaled for the two of us, but it can be comfortably sit up to 8. And with additional foldable tables, the dining space can extend to host 12 or more when needed. The kitchen sits beside the dining space and plays a central role in how we live and entertain. It is deliberately colorful, joyful, energetic, and just a little unexpected. The main countertop is crafted from large format technical stone, chosen for its durability and ease of maintenance. We kept it off-white so the hidden tunable task lighting could perform well. Daylight mode for precise work, and warm white for a softer ambient mood when hosting. The island counter is handmade from terracotta-colored lava stone, selected to complement the soft terracotta feature ceiling. I love its imperfection, and the subtle variation in texture and tone make it feel wonderfully human. Throughout the day, the island takes on different roles: coffee bar in the morning, baking station in the afternoon, and cocktail bar in the evening. I wanted the powder room to evoke a sense of drama, not a loud, shocking kind, but a quiet and atmospheric one. A dark powder room in a home is already unusual, and I secretly enjoy watching our guests' reactions when they open the door. What I love most how humble materials can feel elevated through contrast. The terracotta tiles, the same ones commonly seen along Singapore's 5 footways, are reimagined here with richer textures and lighting. The main bedroom is shaped around the way we begin and end our days. The bed is positioned to face the garden, so we wake up to natural daylight, one of the simplest pleasures. All the key pieces in the room are bespoke. The bedside lamps combine faux alabaster with a solid timber sphere as the anchor. Their soft rounded forms echo the curved wall behind the bed and ease the narrow corner between the bed and the wall. The blush pink marble side tables add a gentle contrast against the soft teal headboard panel, which was designed to bring both privacy and serenity to the room. The antique Chinese bench, which sits under the console, has followed me through 4 apartments and it's one of my most treasured pieces. Our favorite corner is the daybed area. We do our reading, meditation, and afternoon naps here. The daybed itself used to be our sofa in the previous apartment, and amazingly, it fits perfectly here, almost as if the room was designed around it. A concealed timber door leads into the walk-in closet, and beside it, a full-height sliding panel connects the bedroom to the bathroom. When the panels are open, the spaces flow smoothly into one another and can be closed when privacy is needed. The main idea for the bathroom is function, with good lighting for grooming, ample storage, and a generous shower to unwind at the end of the day. The vanity has been designed with 2 layers to avoid the typical heaviness of cabinetry. The polished stone top contrasts beautifully with the surrounding matte finishes, adding a crisp, refined touch. I have created a his and hers configuration, with curved-edge full-height shelving flanking both sides. These curves soften the compact space and maximize storage without overwhelming the room. To me, these are small but important details to keep the bathroom feeling serene and uncluttered. Design today, especially in Singapore, can feel homogenized. Homes are increasingly shaped by trends, algorithms, and Pinterest boards. But it should reflect the people who lived in it, not society deciding what's desirable. To me, the essence of good design should move with you through life, reflecting your experiences and your growth, not just decorating your space.